Bro, I just tried doing a live stream. It didn't work. Because I use Spectrum. I guess Spectrum's not good. Don't ever buy it. I'll never buy it again. Alright. It doesn't work. It works sometimes. Maybe I have to drive real slow. Alright. I'm in the middle of the city too. It should work. Oh, let me turn this off. Alright, I gotta drive anyway. I gotta put the phone down. Maybe if I keep the windows down, that'll help the radio waves get through the phone. Alright, but yeah, but I'm gonna try to talk about this topic again. I'm trying to do the live stream again. If not, oh well, we just don't talk about it. And that's just the end of it. Alright. I named the video the #1 poet in ancient Greece. But I just made a video I didn't make it last night. If you don't listen to it, you can't be my disciple. You can't be my student. Alright. We can't even be friends, actually. Alright, we may be acquaintances, maybe. I can talk to you sometimes. But yeah, so all my hidden esoteric knowledge, mysteries, and secrets, not all of them, but a little bit of it, is all hidden in them acrostic alliterations on that VHS mixtape volume 3, baby. King Cabinets, King of Thieves. So this is just a promotion for my VHS mixtape because it only has like 5 views. It's like, bro, I put a that's the secret. And it sounds like shit. I wanted to make it so it sounded like it was recorded in the sewer. You know, I wanted it to sound as dirty and as greasy and as grimy as possible. And I think I achieved that sound. I really think I achieved what I was looking for. And I'm really proud of it. But like I said, there's a lot of deep esoteric teachings and stuff that you cannot... Look, there's a lot of things that you can explain with poetry and with songs that you cannot explain with regular everyday speech. Alright, very abstract concepts. Now, am I lying? That's why even in the ancient world, like what's the biggest book in the Bible? The book of Psalms. There's a lot of acrostizations and alliterations going on in there. All kind of weird stuff. And that was a very primitive language. Hebrew is a primitive language. Go ahead, bro. Y'all know how to four-way... Oh, my God. Did you even have a turn signal on? Y'all know how the four-way stop works? Go back to Africa. Ah! These people can't drive. You get to a four-way stop, nobody knows what to do. Ain't nobody watching my video. Okay, so y'all better go listen to my VHS mixtape. Volume 3. Like I said, if you don't listen to it, you can't be my disciple. You can't be my student. And then you got to make your own poetry. You got to write your own poetry. And pull out all them secret hidden meanings. Alright, that's what you got to do. That's part of your homework. You got to write some poetry. You got to go write some acrostic poetry. That's your homework for tonight, guys. Go write some poetry and make it spiritual poetry. Don't make it filthy. Don't make it profane. But seriously, though, like, the book of Psalms, I mean, there's a lot of bad stuff in Psalms, like smashing babies. It says to hate your enemies. But there's some good songs in the Psalms. Yeah, but you can really explain some deep spiritual things with poetry, obviously, because it's very abstract thinking and concepts and that you cannot do with regular prose and regular everyday speech. Or if you want to get deep into some spiritual meanings, you got to get heavy on the metaphors and, you know, and the crazy schizo talk. And that's how you got to do it, bro, if you want to get real deep. If you really want to try to explain and articulate some spiritual things. Alright, so that's what poetry's for. Alright, so poetry is good. I love poetry. I'm a poet. I'm the none of y'all better poet than me. We can have a contest. See who can write the best poem. Yeah, can't none of y'all write a better poem than me, because I'm the king of thieves, nigga. The King Cabinets, baby. #1 poet in ancient Greece. That's my gimmick. That's like a character I made up. That is a pretty good character, though. I need to get my own cartoon. Yeah, but I just like poetry. I really do like poetry. I like poetry in other languages. Like, you like the Book of Psalms. Hebrew is good, I get. But Hebrew, like I was saying earlier, Hebrew is a primitive language. We speak English. English is much more verbose and much more complex than Hebrew ever wish it could be. So, You think the Psalms are good? We can do a lot better in the English language. Well, you have the King James songs. King James is pretty good. I got Shakespeare's in the Psalms. Y'all know about Shakespeare? Helped worked on the Psalms supposedly. Oh, I love me some. Don't get me started on Shakespeare. Do not get y'all done fucked up. I'm gonna bust out some King Henry VIII. Nope, or fifth or whatever. I get all the King Henrys out here. I said the eighth. Fifth. I get all them Henrys. So I really do love Shakespeare. I have Shakespeare's complete works in my house. All right, a physical copy. Shakespeare. Sometimes I just read it. I'll just recite it. It's out loud. I'll make my family listen to me recite Shakespeare. Eloquent. I recite it eloquently and very loudly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to go start doing some theater. I want to go do some Shakespeare. I want to be an actor. I want to be a thespian. And I want to be a Shakespearean thespian. And I want to act in something like the Venice of Merchant or something. The Merchant of Venice. Speaking backwards, talking about languages. Yeah, I really do love Shakespeare, man. So why? Because Shakespeare is so verbose, and it's just so eloquent. You know, he takes the English language to its fullest potential, bro. It's the greatest thing ever. But anyway, poetry is really good. That's all my whole point. I really encourage people to read poetry, study poetry, and not just English and all languages. This is good to look at stuff in other languages too. Especially Latin. Latin poetry goes hard. Let's be honest. Or about some what about some Venetian poetry? Well, that's some good stuff too. Let me tell you, some Venetian poetry. Let me tell you guys, y'all don't know about that. But anyway, I'm up out of here. Like I said, if you want to be a student or my disciple, you have to listen to my VHS mixtape. All right. Otherwise, we can't be friends.